These mortals have awakened the gods of old. We rise from our slumber to reveal our true power. Focus fire.
Got one.
Now to strike.
Alright, what's up guys, it's me again, Patrick, the Airsoft and Ginger, and today I've been getting asked this question a lot on social media, some videos, a lot of like through Instagram and stuff, about my polarstar gun, my Mk18, this one right here. I've been getting asked all the questions on it, and I've been wanting to do a video on it for a while now, but I have yet to actually been in a position where I felt like the gun was complete. I think at this point in time, I believe it is finally complete. The only other things I would do to it, I would probably be get a PEG-15 or D-ball style PEG box on here, and a surefire kind of replica weapon light with the pressure switch. That's about it. Otherwise, I'd say it's pretty much done. I got the run cam, my new run cam 2 zoom camera from Brand Exploder. Got that on here, so hopefully you guys will be seeing this in future gameplay. And yeah, I got my phone right here with a Google Doc of the parts list, and also the grand total cost of how much this gun costs, because I got this gun, the base gun, I bought September 2015, I think. So over the course of 3 years, I have built this gun. Originally, I wanted to make it into a DMR because the base gun of the base rifle was an Apex Tactics Delta by Classic Army. I think I have the rail. I don't. That's somewhere else. But this is a 10-inch rail. This is a 10-inch rail. The Apex Tactics was a 14-inch rail with a 16-inch outer barrel. And yeah, if you guys ever go back and watch my old GamePod gameplay videos, that's the gun I was using. A 16-inch barrel gun, super long, fit me really well. I'm about 6'2" with long arms, so holding that up here was actually really comfortable for me and everything. And then coming down to a short 10-inch barrel was a big change for me. Yeah, something a little shorter, a little easier to use, lighter. That was a big one for me. It's one of the lighter gun. Originally, I had bought it to build a DMR build. I was kind of fixed on the DMR build for the longest time there, and then it broke after Copperhead 2.5 or whatever it was. The gearbox shell cracked, and at that point the gun was broken and down. Didn't know what to do with it. I was still debating the idea of doing a DMR build with it. Still thinking doing that. And then a couple months after that, some friends were thinking of doing a Mk18 build. It's like, you know, that'd be kind of cool, I guess. Something different from a long barreled gun going down to a shorter, more manageable length barreled gun. Then I kind of thought about it and I was like, man, maybe not, it'd be kind of expensive to do. And then I kind of just bouncing it back and forth still. And then my friends built their Mk18s. I held theirs and I was like, ooh, this is comfortable. It's light, it's small, it's not too small, but it's a good sized gun. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna pull the trigger. And then I did. From there, it blew up into what this gun is right here. If you guys follow me on Instagram, at all, you'll see I do post pictures of this gun periodically here and there, the progress that I went through. It went through a lot. Again, this was the base gun was Apex Tactics Delta. I don't think you can buy that gun anymore. So the only things left stock on this rifle are the buffer tube, the sling attachment points right here by the buffer tube, the lower body and the upper. Selector switch is the same, mag release is the same. I think that's the only stock thing left in this guy. Go over the external, since there's a lot. I got my phone with a list of it. Base gun, Apex Tactics Delta. The rail is the bronze, or they call it tan. It's the tan Madbull Mk18 rail. What else do I got? The outer barrel is the Daniel Defense 10.3 government profile barrel. Vertical grip is an Element replica of a, what was it? Like the not Bravo. If you guys watch T-Rex Arms on YouTube, it's the same kind of angled grip he has. I kind of have it angled forward like him. I found it to be more comfortable the way I grip the gun. Kind of like a overbore thumb kind of thing, the C-clamp thing going on. I found that to be more comfortable with it angled forward than angled back. In here, what's nice about this is that when I get to the stock, you'll see why, but there's a little compartment right here on the bottom. Pinch these two tabs, a door comes up and you'll see it. You probably saw it in the opening of the video. I have an Allen key in here. An Allen key is to access my battery in this Replica STR stock that I got from a friend, and yeah. So I keep that in there so I never lose an Allen key. Next on the list, I have a Knights Armament Replica micro sights. Got the front one here, back one here. I was gonna keep the original sights that came with the gun on here, but then I decided, you know, might as well go all the way out and get some good looking replica sights, so I did. The hardest thing to find for this gun is this grip right here, the Pts EPG in tan with the beaver tail. Everywhere I've been, it's been out of stock, not on the website, or yeah, just one of those two. And I was out in my local field, well, semi-local, at Galt, up in Galt at a Uke house, or Yucas, however you pronounce it. Out there, checked out America Airsoft on site, and then they had this as a grip. I got it right there. Only place I was able to find it for a decent price. So picked that up. With the PTS grips, you can, if you have the regular macro line that came with the gun, you can just take the fitting off and put the line through the motor adjustment screw hole. But with the amped IGLs, you can't use a plate unless you bore it out more, but didn't want to do that because I was too lazy. So I just took it off and let the line freely move. Let's reset the camera. Next up is the Madbull Replica STR stock. On the back, I'll show a picture of it here pretty soon. There's two screws. I painted them blue just because it's easier for me to see them that way. Two Allen key screws, which is the Allen keys kept right up here in my grip like I said earlier. The story about this stock, I wanted to do the CTR style stock that Madbull has. My friend had this one. This is a replica from China. He had this, he didn't want it anymore, so I was like, look, I'll buy it off you. That same day, for those that were at Uke House know, the story is I let my friend borrow my battery charger, my LiPo charger, to charge their batteries. And charging their batteries, they forgot to unplug it and bring it back, which, I mean, I get it, it happens. I've done it before in the past. It's whatever. But then some random person decides to plug their battery into my charger, and then we come back only to find out that my charger had exploded, I guess. And so someone plugged in the wrong battery into the charger or something happened. But there's a fire. The refs were there and put it out, thankfully pretty fast. And yeah, lost the charger. So my friends felt bad. My friend felt bad. He gave me the 20 bucks I gave to him for this and gave me the stock for free. But yeah, that was an interesting day. I wasn't really mad at my friend or friends. I didn't really, it happens. You kind of forget to bring it back. But I'm more mad at the person who used my charger without asking me. So I put my initials all over the charger. I'm kind of mad at them for not asking me or asking if they can use the charger. It's just kind of a dick move in my opinion. But whatever, it happened, it's done, passed it, doesn't matter, I got a new one anyways. Been looking for a new one anyway, so it's not that big a deal. So that's the kind of story behind the stock. What's after that? On top, I think my oldest attachment in my whole arsenal, this is Airsoft Extreme Compact T1 Red Dot, whatever they call it. I got this years ago, and it still works to this day. Only issue is the adjustment turrets, they kind of don't work anymore. So like if you're adjusting for windage and your beep and the dot is here, BBs are on the right, you gotta move the dot to the right. When you do that, it actually moves it to the left, the other direction. So kind of weird how that works. But otherwise it's a perfectly fine red dot. I think I'm gonna swap it out for a short dot at some point in the future, so I can put this red dot onto my Ronin, just to make life easy when I use that gun. Let's see. On the front, I have a QD suppressor. It's a 3-prong suppressor, kind of like a SCAR style almost, with a honeycomb Knight's Armament style esque QD stubby flash suppressor. There is foam in here, some foam rings. It does an okay job of flattening the gun. It's not the best, it's okay. It's whatever. Mainly for the looks, to be honest. But yeah. That's it for externals. We have time. Cool. Internals is where all the money went. The majority price of this gun came from the Fusion engine itself. I am running the, let's see, the Amped Custom Polarstar Fusion engine Gen 2 or Gen 3 version 2. I think it's Gen 3 version 2. It's the one with the purple nozzle and purple poppet inside. You can get it in their player kit, which is what I bought. I got it on sale, so it was lower than what you would normally pay for it, which is really nice. Came with the engine, the tank, the line, the regulator, and I think that was it. It came with everything you needed to start off HPA, minus the gun. So did that, loving it since, haven't felt any regret towards it at all. It's helped a lot. Let's see. With that, I did swap out the macro line after a while. I don't know where it is right now, but where the macro line is entering the body of the gun, it's all kinds of cut up right there. It's because the body of the gun is rubbing against it when your line moves. So it cuts into that line. And at some point, if I was to keep using it, it'll cut all the way through, causing a leak of air inside my line. So didn't want that. So I upgraded to the Amped Airsoft IGL in Fresh Prints. It's the same color wave as my HPA line right now. So there's that. My hop up and barrel setup is I have a Prowin Hop up, a Umbrella Armories R-Hop Prometheus 603 barrel. Can't remember the length. All I know is that it sticks out to about here, right before where the prong starts. It's a little longer than the actual outer barrel of the gun, but that's fine with me. I don't run tracers anyways, so I don't play indoors anymore. So that's the barrel. Hop up. I run a modified flat hopped Prommy purple bucking. So you have to modify it for the R-Hop, but originally it was a flat hop gun. And with that, I run the Maple Leaf modified flat nub. It's supposed to be a flat nub for flat hops, but it has some weird name that they gave it. And I think that's all the internals. Battery, I just run whatever I came with my player kit. When I put it, it was like an AM74, 174 LiPo, 120 mAh, something battery. That big. Your polarstar batteries, basically. HPA batteries. Yeah. I think that's about it for internals. I'm not gonna add the run cam or the battery pack as an external because it's gonna swap between this gun and then the Ronin at game days and stuff, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's basically this gun. I'll try and copy and paste my parts list and build list down in the description below. Overall, this gun was expensive. Over the 3 years of trying to build this gun to where it is today, it has cost me $1,302.40. So that's an expensive gun, and I'm still not completely done with it yet. Again, I'm probably just going to put a short dot on here and then call it quits. Done. If not, then I'll do the PEG box, either the D-ball or the PEG-15, one of the two. But yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys next time.